Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Nine Kings. I just noticed there's a new update, which I hope is installed. They have finally added the ninth king, which means the title, finally, is accurate. It used to be 8 kings. Let's see. Here he is. Wait, what? There's a 10th king? Coming soon, it says. I don't know if this is real or not. Yep, it's the King of Time. Looks like a cyborg, though. The background sort of implies like I don't know what you'd call this, like a realm. I haven't read any of his cards. We might as well read them now. So we got Bastion. I think this is just the castle. Cast rifts that warp each enemy to the backline once. They deal damage when cast. Okay, sounds mediocre. Warper. Summons melee units which inherit its stats. Oh, this is like Protoss units. Then the Orbiter Magnetic Spellcaster. When adjacent plot gets enchantment, it gets 2. That is cool. Portal. When this building reaches level 3, your kingdom travels 2 years back in time. Oh my god, dude. Wait, does that synergize with like... what do you call it? Like if you're to have a bunch of the like upgradey card overhauls, could you just like stay in a 2-year period over and over? And there's Hourglass, releases a massive explosion when fully charged. Seems like shit unless attack speed affects it. Amplifier, gives every buff it gains to one adjacent plot. Amplifies 1 extra plot per level. Okay, so if it's level 3, you can hit the 3 things. That sounds okay, sort of. Rewind. Throw this into the pit to replace your current hand with copies of your last played cards. Like in order? During battle, troop gains 1 attack speed per second. That seems okay, but late game, that's probably completely useless. And brings plot back 1 level, but it retains all current stats and effects. Oh, that could be actually really good. For his perks, we have none. I see there is a new perk, Banisher. Allows you to pick a king to banish from the next run. I don't think I really care. I don't know why I wouldn't just restart again. Obviously, we are gonna do this. This is the normal setup I do. Actually, I don't have any king perks, so we're gonna not have that one. And I guess rerolls are good enough, or I'd want a bunch of them. And we're just gonna fill up the thing with all these perks. And I guess I'll put Banisher in. I don't know if I want to banish anyone, though. I'm not going to do it on the max difficulty because I don't know how to play this guy. I think we can do like King 2. That should be nice and straightforward. Oh god, I thought like... Did my mind entered fucking panic mode. I'm like, oh no, all of these guys are attacking me. I guess I'll get rid of the King of Greed because he scales really, really, really hard early. Yo, I like how this looks. This is a cool looking place. Alright, I guess I'll put the portal here. No! Oh no, I'm fucking stupid as hell. I'm so used to having more cards, dude. I guess I'll get Warpers. FML. Wait, what? Oh, the dude just shits out other dudes? Do they just do it once? It says melee units plural. No, they're doing it more than one time. Okay, so these aren't like Protoss. They're like, the little like burly dudes. I think a camp is pretty good. I do like a camp. I think we're strong enough or we'll be able to defeat these guys a little longer. I could be wrong. I mean, we're getting more and more, like, little gnomelings as time goes on, I think. No, I think we're gonna get owned. This might be a restart arena. Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh, it keeps the same banish? Alright, I guess, I can have a dude here. Okay, and this guy shoots like boomerangs, like piercing boomerangs. This seems like the good unit that these guys have. I definitely want the portal, because I feel like that could be cool. If we could do it like after getting... Oh, the Royal Council. That'd be so good. Do I want a boar build with these guys? I feel like boars would synergize really well with this Magneto dude. Because you could put enchantments on the boar, and then he gets it, and then they're combining it. Like a boar rider gets all the enchantments from the boar anyways. So it'd be like double enchantments for real on this guy. We are also getting absolutely fucking mogged, by the way. I guess we're just gonna start leveling this building. Did I like the... I sort of like this guy's music. It gets like a little repetitive, especially like in the building phase. But, I don't know, it fits. It fits thematically. Alright. 20% of enemies turn into kids with half their stats. I don't think so. Bastion Rifts, now fuck the enemies up one more time. Warpers travel further. I don't like that they nerfed supplies. I do like the idea of Mega Minion. Though I think we need something that gives us power now, which means we are unfortunately forced to go for supplies. So I'll get an Orbiter. Then return him to level 1. We're going to want a Warper over here. And an Amplifier here. Then we can play this. And then portal back. We're now at year 2 plus 2. Which means, do we get, Oh no, it's still grayed out. I'm not sure if we can just farm Royal Council events. We'll see. Either way, we've got Gnomelings that'll do our stuff for us. So now I would like to have the blacksmithy. Yeah, so that this amplifier hits the warper with it. I think that seems pretty cool. Oh, it's no longer grayed out. We'll see. Oh, we do get a royal decree. But it's like a weird one. Gain 2 free rerolls. All plots gain 4% damage. Gain 2 random time cards. I feel like that makes more sense to me. Alright, then we can get another Warper. And then I guess I'll get this. And get another Warper. This guy's really funky. I feel like his card's gonna suck, but maybe that's just because I don't have his like meta progression. There's often a lot of meta progression where it like empowers a specific card. I definitely will get a regression for my Warpers, though I think I should get a another blacksmith going. Yeah, I would like the boars, by the way. I'm still like on the lookout for those guys. Wait, did the hourglass only does 20 damage? Okay, it kind of big sucks. I mean, it hits all the enemies, which is fine, I guess. We've got a blessing of 9 years. Baby boom. Okay, I will say most of the cards kind of suck, but I think regression kind of is insane. Like, I'm fairly certain boars get plus 100% HP whenever you, like, level them up again. And I think it does synergize with progress. We are kind of kicking these dudes' asses in. Oh, you know what? Going back in time makes all the enemies weaker, right? That's probably part of why the run's feeling, like, easy-ish now. Easy adjacent, I should say. I would like a farm, but I think I'm going to get a blacksmith instead, because I'd want the farm to be, like, right here. So I'd like to have an amplifier, maybe. Well, I'd like to have a forest here, actually, not an amplifier. I could have multiple buff buildings next to the amplifier, come to think of it. I don't know if it, like, puts a buff onto a plot that can't receive a buff or not. I imagine it wouldn't. So if there's, like, another blacksmith here, I think it would ferret it over. I kind of would like to fight the King of Progress. I don't have that many card gen, though. Whatever. We're doing it. Wait, why does the King of Time Rebellion not look like a rebellion? Is it just because we're like fighting a past version of ourselves? Or did they just like accidentally make the cards unbloodied? Okay, all the enemies took a little bit of damage. I will say it looks like it might be the end for us. I think we're about dead, dude. The hourglass, it does nothing. Okay, well, I mean, I'll gladly take the experience points, at least. We got 1 level. What's that giving me? Invoker. Let's see what that does. Warper summons have 10% more HP. I mean, that sounds good enough, I suppose. And then we can replace, this guy with this. Maybe I'll go back to King 1, which is just King difficulty. At least until I figure this guy out more. Alright. We get an Orbiter. And we're gonna need a Warper as our second guy. And we're gonna need Adrenaline on our guys, like, over and over. I think if we do that, we might be able to just barely survive the early game. There's our Warper. Boom. Great stuff. Summon more dudes, my Warpers. There we go. Fantastic stuff. I guess I can get a flamethrower. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having, like, a tower that does stuff. In fact, you know, I think it's pretty helpful. Probably. Because this is all... The King of Time is all about delaying. Just as long as humanly possible. Then... I guess we'll start grabbing Adrenalines. I'll grab Mega Minion. Just to give us, like, more early game power. The minions don't look any different. I kind of assume they would, like, be taller or something. Either way, the King of Nature should be completely mogged. Quickly and easily and efficiently. For now, though, he's going to be kind of a problem later. Great. I like all of these. I think clone makes the most sense, so I'm gonna get adrenaline first. I think. Actually, that might have been the wrong choice. Might actually lose a heart because I was... I'm not gonna even say greedy. I don't know why I picked adrenaline first. Oh well, it is what it is. We get another adrenaline. We get baby boom. It does not matter. I'm just gonna level my warpers up. Wait, they all are taller now. Oh, I think they're just taller, so my warpers are leveled up. That's interesting. I didn't notice that initially. Obviously, if we win the early game, we're gonna super duper win like the mid game of fight just because of how our stuff works. I'd like to... yeah, I guess get more adrenalines. We're up to 3% attack speed per second. So that is big scaling. We're scaling bigly. Yep. We're already hitting the critical mass where we're summoning more dudes than we're losing. I'd like to get a stat increasing like building going. So I do think we're gonna hit a wall pretty quickly. But I'm happy to see my guys just going absolutely berserk. Do I want poison? I don't really care. I feel like that's a relatively weak enchantment. I think procreate is fine. Can wage war against another king. I guess I'll do the king of nomads. Maybe that was a mistake. I don't know. I'm gonna procreate my summoners first. Just so we can get, you know, more of them going. More summoners means more minions, which means more delaying, which means more of my flamethrower tower doing its stuff. More adrenaline stacks running through their veins. Did we actually get in there? I mean, regression would be fine if I had more warper levels, but parentheses I do not. I mean, here's one. We level them up again. Great. They've got the full clock faces now. That's extraordinary stuff. We're actually not losing over and over, you guys. We're making progress. We might actually reach year 10 at this rate. Yep. We have a little bit of gold. I mean, I think attack speed is just good. I like the idea of the farm as well, but we're too broke for that. So I'll get adrenaline and... I mean, I'll do the bastion and then put an amplifier over here, I guess. So my guys will spawn duders faster and faster now. Yep, we were crushing it. Completely dominating the field. Give me an amplifier. What level are these guys? Level 3. I guess I'll just grab rewind because I don't care for the cards I've got. I mean, another adrenaline's fine, I suppose. We're up to 5% attack speed for every second that goes on. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Go, my minions. My swarm hosts. My summoners. I suppose a procreate would also be fine. And I also suppose I'll put a slot over here. And I'm just going to procreate my warpers. We're a warpers only build. Pretty much. It's the king of nomads. What's the warpers damage? 3.5? Orbiters are the same. I mean, shields or swords would be really great for these guys. 5, sure. So I definitely think I will just do that. Now they're effectively like twice as tanky as they used to be. I'm pretty sure we're at the territory where dudes are getting one shot or whatever, but even still. I mean, that's just like a significant increase in power. Sword would be really good for the flamethrower because it's kind of just like not really doing much right now. Don't think I really super duper care about any of these. I mean, I think Poison Thorns probably synergizes for now. You know what, I am gonna just put a forest here. Oh, I should have put it here maybe. Actually, why would I do that? So it could use the amplifier. Either way, I think even the King of Stone is maybe getting mogged. Though it's hard to tell, it kind of looks like he's mogging us. No, never mind, we're fine. I don't think Earthworks really does anything for us. I don't really care about the Ballista. I don't really care about any of these guys' cards, to be honest. We got a Baby Boom that failed, who cares? I level up the beacon, I suppose. We've got the King of Nomads. They are destroyed. If they can't deal with one wave of these guys, then they're just never going to deal with it because the guys are just going to come out faster and faster. Dude, we're up to 500 dudes. Let's go. Honestly, I think I'm gonna get shields again. I'm a little bit tempted to like find a way to remove the forest and get like an encampment or something there, but you simply just don't have that luxury. Or it would be like, I don't really like playing into a future that might not come. I feel like that is just asking for trouble pretty much. Obviously, we easily mog these guys. They are completely destroyed. Was not even close. We simply have too many duders. I do think scapegoats would work with our build. Because we do like have a brief window where I imagine the warpers are behind the scapegoats. So I think I'm gonna reroll and get. And Gigantify wouldn't be bad. I think Shrine is fine. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a money sink, but to be honest, getting like more level ups is more good. I will say the King of Stone is scary as ever. He is just like absolutely destroying our ranks, but our remaining dudes are just getting more and more powerful. Dude, Warpers probably synergize so well with the King of Nomads, like the Warlords. Come to think of it. I guess I'll level the Flamethrower up. Because I simply do not care. Alright, do they beat us or do we beat them? Looks like we beat them. Great stuff. They had their brief window to get to our backline, but that window is closed. Is now just the age of my minions. Honestly, the Demon Throne would go pretty hard about now as well. Don't really care about any of these guys. Do I want to actually go for the camp play? I don't think I do. I think I just build another. I just simply build more shields so that we can delay even harder with the Warper. They're up to 50 HP. It doesn't save them from getting annihilated by the arrows, but that's just the cost of doing business. I will say stuff's looking slightly grimish. Grim adjacent. Though I think they're all like lethally poisoned by this point. Cool, cool, cool. I legitimately don't care about any of these. I guess I'll get the Treb. Just so I don't like rock the boat. We might lose a life to these guys, because I feel like they kind of counter us. Never mind. Actually, we completely own them. They're the only guys as weak as we are. And you know what? That's fine. That's great, actually. It's better than the alternative of getting logged. Great stuff. Yeah, I will get regression, and I don't want any of these. Hold on, do I have a... Yeah. What I'd like to get is supplies. I'm willing to go slightly deep. I think Feast also is pretty good. Alright, our guy is back 1 level, which means we can level him up again, which will give us more attacks per second, base, and HP, and damage. Definitely the damage could use a lot of work. We're sort of mostly relying on the poison damage for all of our stuff, and just like the sheer quantity of duders. Honestly, swords would go pretty hard, come to think of it. So it would like more than double their attack. And look at that. I guess I'll put that in first because flat damage can then get multiplied by the level up, which gives a percentage base increase. I think that sounds good to me. Obviously, Mog, the Time Rebellion. They are the inferior version of us. They are younger than us. They're like from 10 years ago. They're back. This is me in just like a previous run where I was losing over and over. Just is what it is. I will absolutely get the amplifier as well. King of Stone, get out of here, your cards suck. Amplifier, you're in here. Give me the 10 hits per second. Oh fuck, this guy leveled up because of the shrine, which means my Warper card is still dead. No! That's fine. We'll just get another regression card. I'm sure it'll be okay. Migration, Shrug. Sword's good. We flat level up our Warper. They're up to 16 damage. Oh my god, those Magneto dudes friggin' tore shit up. But they didn't tear it up hard enough. We win this round. Get blasted. I can't wait for this guy's base hits per second to be faster than 0.1. Okay, I'm gonna see what the amplifier, or if the amplifier works out. We got horribly unlucky with our dudes, or shop, I mean, which is what it is. Oh no, it doesn't? Okay. Dude, the amplifier so horribly sucks. What the fuck? I thought maybe if I built it up to 2 levels, it would like double pump with every like input. No, it just genuinely is bad. That's kind of sad. For what purpose would I possibly want an amplifier then? Like the only thing I can think of is like a boar build, right? Like you get your unit, you get the boar, you get the forest, and then you put the amplifier down. Like legitimately, who gives a shit about that? I know I don't. I guess I'll get a Bastion level up. Just give a little bit more hits per second. Oh shit, our guys are spawning 0.2 now. Oh yeah, they're just cascading. We're snowballing. That is what I like to see. Honestly, we're gonna get another Bastion level up. The amplifier has been leveled up. It's like a fucking giant marble penis that's like marring my beautiful battlefield. I feel great shame just looking at that fucking hunk of shit. Absolutely disgusting. I'll get another Forest level up. I feel like that's fine. I mean, I do like the idea of getting more King of Time cards, but I think I'll get Mega Minion instead just to ensure an easy one. So our guys will be even stronger, I assume. I assume it stacks. So it's like quadruple HP and quadruple damage. I mean, they seem to be doing 285, which I don't know where that number's coming from. I want a portal, dude. I want to build the sucker. I want my shrine to level up the portal. I think that would be cool. I don't know what I would get out of it. Maybe a different shop. I wonder if the shop has like a special, like time broken shop. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. I definitely like offering, and I can't afford anything else. So we're just gonna level up the portal, and I'm gonna put a trapper down who will get consumed by the offering, which will be great. And then hopefully we get like good upgrades. I think that'd be really nice. Alright, offering first, then we portal. Oh, we're back to year 30. I guess I could overhaul. Actually, there's legitimately like nothing I can overhaul. Okay, we rewind, we get portals. I'm just gonna level this guy up again. I was hoping to get the shrine and just like loot me again. We're back to the shop, which is great. Alright, what are you? Are you a special shop? It's just a normal shop. It's a different shop, actually, which is really convenient and cool. I guess I'll get the blacksmith. And we can level up the portal and go back in time even further. Dude, does that mean we're gonna get a new royal council? Even council? That'd be so dopium. Obviously we're gonna have an easier time against these guys. No, we don't get the council. Unfortunate, it is what it is, though. Dude, imagine if we start losing somehow. It's like we got the time sickness. It is a sickness. It is a sickness. So of all of these, I think adrenaline is fine. The Warmonger shop is almost completely useless for me. So we'll simply not use it. Great stuff right there, right there. I guess I'll get another adrenaline. So we're up to 7 stacks of adrenaline, which means 7% of our attack speed. It's like a 7% increase every second, which we're on 3 times speed, so it occurs every, like 3 times every IRL second. The King of Nature is playing his final assault. I care not. We are just gonna simply level our duders up, and I guess I can put a forest over here. I don't really super duper care. This guy's slightly scary. He's also not that scary. I mean, the real scary thing is going to be the the guy who got sent back. The elves, but obviously we completely destroy them. Very great. I think we're going to continue. And just go in endless mode for our first little look at. I don't think this run's going to last that long. Just in terms of length. I don't know where I was going with that. Did that guy only get 3 buffs from the HP? Did he not benefit from the forest? I think I want to reroll and get... I guess the King of Progress is fine. Not really like super thrilled about it though. Don't really care about Poison Vial. I know it technically would be an increase in HP. In damage, but it's just kind of like super useless. We're kind of good on forests. I think another Procreate is fine. We need to start like destroying cards more. I think that's going to be our hiccup currently. Also, I definitely will get another Shields. I don't really care about any of these, though rerolling is pretty expensive. The shop's a little ways away. I'm willing to reroll once. I think Overwork is fine. It will help us scale more. Dude, I can't wait to get some overhauls. Get rid of this shit. The Spore is going to be cleaned. I could get a Lab Rat as well, I think. We kind of have like a shit ton of fodder already, but we have a shrine that's just like leveling shit up anyways, so we might as well, I don't know, create even more of a front line for our dudes. Yeah, look at that. The rats are literally doing 0 damage. One day it will be big once we get like enough overhauls to make it all worth it. I definitely don't want any building, except maybe the Demon's Altar actually, if we can ever get it. Again, we currently just have too much shit in the way. I very much would like Offering, Overhaul, anything like that would be super duper duper good. This floor clears. Honestly, a regression would be pretty nice for the Warper. Portal would be fine as well, I suppose. We can make peace with an enemy king. Guess that'll be the King of Nature. I don't really need his cards anymore. Awesome. Dude, it doubled up the things because we went back in time. That's actually freaking amazing, dude. And we got a shop we can't use? Actually, never mind. I mean, I'll do it again. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. Why not? Just downgrade the difficulty a little bit. And I will get a Lab Rat level. We can make peace with an enemy king. Again? I guess the King of Nomad. So now we've only got 2 dudes. Hold on, can we make peace with everyone? What will happen? I mean, we can't make peace with ourselves, right? Does that mean we could go to war with a bajillion people? I guess I'll get an Hourglass. I want the Demon Altar. I think the Demon Altar could use its stuff. So at this point we're like literally spawning an endless tide of dudes. I guess I'll get a Concabulator as well. Nobel Prize, be in peace with all enemy kings in a single run. Dude. Wait, how are we... I can just sell this. It says we're gonna do battle with the King of Progress again, even though we're at peace with them. What's going on, dude? We're glitching the fuck out. They don't know what's going on either. Well, into the trash bin you go. Obviously, we mog these guys simply and easily. I think rewind would be not bad. The chaos has increased. I'm gonna need to be very careful, because if I create a portal... If I create a portal, like, on the chaos, I bet I could, like, increase the difficulty a bunch. I wonder if there's an achievement for being at war with every enemy king. I feel like that'd be pretty funny. I guess I'll grab this, but I'm gonna... Oh no, I can't sell this. If I put this portal down, it's gonna level up instantly. So I guess I'll just sell the Demon's Altar. Obviously we mog the Time Rebellion. We get a regression going. Sure. Welcome back to war, King of Progress. We'll do a match with them and then go back in time. Declare war on someone else at the same time. That's just simply how it goes. Our guy did get leveled up. I really hope we get... Hold on, I need to get that portal goes back in time. Okay, I guess I'll get Devolve. And then we're going back in time, you guys. The enemies are destroyed. We can get another aggression. Though I think I want to rewind and get another portal. And we'll be able to get another Royal Council policy. I don't really need to play any cards. Do you think Overhaul's good? All cards on plots gain 1% to all stats. Level was 1, random plot twice. I think I'll do provisions, why not? And then we can overhaul this forest that's doing nothing for us. We're back to the era of making a war with another king. Dude, I love this time looping shenaniganry. We can regression these guys. Hey guys! Going back in time so me and a bigger form of myself can each beat the shit out of someone. Gain 1 gold multiplied by your current year? Is that 48 or is that 60? I mean, I'd rather get 2 random time cards. So we can get a portal and an adrenaline and a warper level up. I think that seems good to me. Get an overhaul, which I'll do here. We go back in time. We're now before the Royal Council event. We attack once more. Me and my 2 bigger forms of myself. Get in there. I will get another time card. So I definitely want a portal, and I want to overhaul with the rats, which brings us even further back in time. We're just gaining momentum and power. We're getting stronger, but the enemies are not. Honestly, I think Reinforce would be pretty good to have, and I should have gotten it earlier, but it is what it is. I guess I'll get Rewind. And I do like the idea of getting 2 time cards. I should stop looping. I feel like I'm going to gain time sickness if I keep doing it. Just going to get 4% 4% HP on all our guys instead. What's our guy's attack rate? 3.5 per second. Okay, I don't think adrenaline really gives us anything of value. I do think reinforce definitely does though. We're starting to get frame rate chunked. It just is what it is. I'll get another rewind. Why not? Let's see, what do we get this time? More reinforces and adrenalines. Again, that's not bad. That's a little bit of guaranteed scaling over and over. And our orbiters are also scaling. We have a terrible shop. Get out of here, shop. We'll simply get damage instead. That's what I'm talking about. I'll get another rewind so I can get more reinforces. Let's friggin' go, dude. The reinforces are just gonna stack up over and over and over. We can now make peace with an enemy king. Welcome back to the peace, King of Progress. Sad to see it. I was really enjoying your reinforced cards. Obviously, we destroyed the Time Rebellion. They are crushed under the weight of time. I get another rewind card. So I can play more reinforced cards. We're just all about that, like, tiny incremental scaling, which gets boosted over and over. As much as I would like to go back in time again, I think I will just grab rewind instead. So that we can get even more reinforced stacks. And boom, we get more reinforce. This is gonna be playing this for like 10 years in a row, I think. We just need to scale damage so that we can keep up with the enemies. We can wage war against the King of Spells. It's like the other mage, the other staff guy. I don't really know what I would want to offering. You know, a library is pretty good. So if we could offering and get the blacksmith out of the way because we no longer need it. Oh no, the frame rate's chugging. Guess I'll get plus HP. I suppose I'll level up this guy again. So we could get an offering. We chunk this dude. Oh my god, dude. I'm doing it. Okay, I mean combustion's fine, I guess. As it does actually help getting a little bit of area of effect. Brother, I want to play the library. I can't. Okay. Instead, we'll just get slightly more damage. It's fine. Here we go. Here's the offering. Oh, and there's another offering. But I have nothing with which to offer. I guess I'll get an Earthworks then. And we'll offer this piece of shit. Overinvest is nice. Migration's nice, kind of, but not really. Not for this build. I guess I'll get an amplifier leveled up again. Just for lack of other stuff to do with it. Again, I think we have plenty of hits per second. Oh no. The enemy King of Time is as scaled as well. He's just like creating infinite units as well. That's tragic. So level this guy up. Start helping our infinite piercing homeboy out. Another offering is great. We can make peace with King of Spells. We're now just enemies with ourselves, which is completely fine. I'm going to get rid of the migration card. We'll just destroy these dudes, I think. I need to lower the frame rate to increase the amount of dudes my guys can spawn per frame, or per second. Oh no, have we hit an infinite loop? No, we've got more dudes than they do. Yep. It's just like the two beams in Dragon Ball Z, like hitting each other. Alright, come on, brother. We can outpower him. Dude, the demon altar is going absolutely fucking crazy. I didn't even notice. Yeah, he's at max hits per second. Which apparently it says that there's a max now instead of just giving you like a lying number. I'm pretty sure the actual max is 1 per frame. Like, yeah, 1 hit per frame, so it's actually not accurate unless you're at 100 frames per second. I'll take another regression. The King of Time is leading his final assault, you guys. At year 66. Aren't you supposed to be... I was gonna say later, but actually... we don't have anyone else it can be, dude. It just has to be ourselves. We're just peacemakers. Well, that's acceptable, I suppose. We get to see this guy's like clock tower. Obviously, he's instantly destroyed. I think the Time Rebellion is gonna beat me up, though. Wait, what's the... Excuse me? What's this text over here? King of Time Tur? Are we losing? Are we winning? They have more dudes than we do, but I feel like the number isn't really like stable. And, I mean, our dudes are all on their side of the field, so it looks like we're like winning this battle of attrition. Yep. Get fucked. You are lesser than me. Fuck you, bitch. I guess I'll get a rewind card. What cards did I even play recently? I guess like the offering cards. Oh, and procreates and overinvests. How could I forget? Well, we're fighting the King of Time again. Oh! Did my Demon Altar guys really need to get more HP? They're really HP lacking. I believe in you. I mean, they are like... They should be gaining thousands of percentage points of stats each round. Just because of these long battles where we're just sending an infinite horde of dudes who are all dying over and over. Maybe we just need like summons or stronger. I'd like to get some portals going for the next Royal Council. Let's see. And come on, give it up, Time Rebellion. You sicken me. I'm getting the portal going now just so I can wage war against more kings, dude. It honestly doesn't matter who. I can't stand these battles with the King of Time. It's just not good. Not bueno. Dude, we fucking... I like glanced away from the screen for a sec. We just like instantly destroy anything that's not the King of Time. Alright, we go back in time. Hello? My guys? We've hit time sickness. We've fucked up the timeline, you guys. I think that's a perfectly fine place to end the run. We survived 67 plus 18, so that's 70, like 80 something years, 85. We've got Brutal perk unlocked, Exiler perk unlocked, Wise perk unlocked, and the Physicist perk, which I imagine just buffs our guys. We'll see what those perks are real quick. So, starts with +1 portal card. That's a wacky one. Bastion attacks warp enemies 10% further. First troop starts with adrenaline stack. And gives 0.1 to all stats to all plots per year played. Okay, that's good. We got our two things that are good. Obviously, that'll do it for today's episode. It's the King of Time. Honestly, it's an interesting deck. It took a while for it to get off the ground. I'm not sure like how reliable this guy's gonna be, but it is definitely unique compared to the other stuff. It's also probably the most like computer eating character in the entire game. I think the Warper build is definitely the most effective. I'd like to get an Orbiter build working, but it does seem like very mediocre to start off with. That's pretty much my thoughts, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Nine Kings. Goodbye!